Welcome to KMS Media Africa. My name is Wendy Mjumbe. Tonight, we bring a special investigative expose drawn from the latest Auditor's General Report for 2023-2024. It is a sobering document that reveals just how deeply both our national and county systems are failing Kenyans. On one side, students are being denied the chance to pursue their dreams under a broken university funding model. On the other, counties are sinking in corruption, leaving communities abandoned and betrayed. Let's begin in our universities. The report exposes shocking flaws in a new university funding model which was unveiled a great fanfare as a tool of fairness and equal opportunity. In reality, it is a system riddled with cracks. The Auditor General reveals thousands of students submit inaccurate information about their family incomes when applying for loans and scholarships. These false details distort the means testing instrument scores, ensuring that some undeserving students benefit while truly needy ones are left with nothing. Beyond manipulation, the model suffers from a glaring awareness gap. Parents and students in rural and marginalized communities simply do not understand how the process works. The lack of public education means thousands miss deadlines or never apply at all. The system that was supposed to level the playing field has instead widened the gap. Delays in disbursement make matters worse. Reports from universities across the country show desperate scenes. Students evicted from hostels because landlords cannot wait. Learners missing entire weeks of classes while they wait for money. And in the most painful cases, dropouts, young minds who walk away from education because they simply cannot afford to stay. Inclusivity is another unresolved wound. Students with disabilities are poorly supported. Muslim learners lack Sharia-compliant financing. For them, the promise of education is little more than a slogan, and even for those who secure funding, there is no guarantee of a brighter future. The Auditors General warns that high unemployment among graduates has fueled loan defaults, putting the sustainability of help at risk and threatening the chances of the next generation. Coordination failures deepen the crisis. Help, COOPS, and the State Department for TVET often operate in silos. Students are placed in universities without assured funding, leaving parents with unbearable bills. At the heart of it all is hunting truth. The right to education is being undermined. The courts have not been silent either. In 2023, the High Court ruled the funding model unconstitutional, declaring it discriminatory. Although the ruling was overturned, the legal battle exposed just how shaky and contested the policy remains. As students wrestle with shattered dreams, the Auditors General turns the spotlight to Kenya's 47 counties, and here too, the findings are not nothing short of disturbing. County government and trust with bringing services closer to people have been exposed as epicenters of corruption and waste. The report shows that in county assemblies, millions of shillings are lost to irregular allowances, illegal payment, and ghost trips for MCAs and senior officials. Money meant for healthcare, agriculture, and infrastructure is instead funneled into the pockets of leaders. In one shocking revelation, statutory deductions from county employees, money for pensions, insurance, and taxes were never remitted. County workers are left vulnerable, their future stolen, with leaders enjoy the fruits of money that was never theirs to begin with. The Auditor General also highlights the dangerous use of shared and non-transparent bank accounts. Billions of shillings move with a little oversight, some through manual records that are almost impossible to audit. In this chaos, funds are easily siphoned off, leaving citizens with nothing but broken promises. Procurement is another open wound. Contracts are inflated, projects abandoned, and payments made for works that do not exist. Across the country, we see the evidence: half-built clinics, impassable roads, water projects that never bump a drop. In governance, many counties stand accused of breaking unemployment laws. Ethnic balance is ignored, persons with disabilities are excluded, and jobs are distributed through political patronage. Ghost workers remain on the payroll while genuine workers toil without recognition. The human cost of this corruption is devastating. In Homa Bay, children still attend classes under trees. In Turkana, patients wait in clinics that have no medicine. In Kitui and Meru, farmers promised subsidies continue to till with hand hoes because funds meant for agriculture were looted. The contrast is heartbreaking, leaders feasting while citizens starve. The Auditor's General report is clear. This is not just about numbers in ledger, it's about broken promises and stolen futures. Students denied education, families denied healthcare, farmers denied support, children denied classrooms. And so, tonight, Kenyans are left asking, who will be held accountable? Will the government act to repair a funding model that is crushing the dreams of young people? Will the county leaders finally be forced to answer for billions stolen from the people they sought to serve? For now, the Auditors General has spoken. The evidence is on the table. The voices of ordinary Kenyans are rising louder than ever. This is KMS Media Africa, holding leaders accountable and standing with the people.